Marriage or divorce. Marriage is a legally and socially recognized union between two individuals, typically characterized by a commitment to a lifelong partnership. It is a cultural institution that varies across different societies and can carry different meanings, obligations, and traditions. In many cultures, marriage signifies a formal bond between two people, often accompanied by ceremonies, rituals, and celebrations. While the exact customs and legal aspects of marriage can differ widely, some common elements include: saliva in the mouth and vaginal fluids are prone to disease transmission aids, so not move around with many people. Sticking partner till the end of this one life. Legal contract. Marriage often involves a legal contract that outlines the rights and responsibilities of the spouses in areas such as property, inheritance, and financial matters. Emotional and social bond. Marriage is also about forming a deep emotional and social bond between the partners. It's a commitment to share their lives, support each other emotionally and practically, and potentially raise a family together. Religious and cultural significance. In many societies, marriage has religious or cultural significance and is considered a sacred or traditional institution. Different religions and cultures have their own ceremonies and customs associated with marriage. Rights and benefits. Marriage often grants certain legal rights and benefits to spouses, such as tax benefits, health care benefits, inheritance rights, and more. Family and community acceptance. Marriage can also signify the acceptance of the couple's relationship by their families and communities. It can be seen as a way of bringing two families together. Legal recognition. Marriages are typically recognized by the state or government, and they often require a marriage license or certificate to be legally binding. It's important to note that societal views on marriage have evolved over time. Marriage can bring happiness, stability, and companionship to those who choose to enter into it. But it also requires effort, communication, and compromise from both partners to maintain a healthy and successful relationship. The concept of marriage has ancient origins and has evolved over time in response to cultural, religious, economic, and social changes. The exact origins of marriage are difficult to pinpoint, as they predate recorded history, but anthropologists and historians have proposed several theories about how the institution of marriage might have started. Social organization and stability. One of the earliest theories suggests that marriage emerged as a way to establish social order and stability within communities. By forming pair bonds, individuals could create family units that provided protection, resources, and support for each other and their offspring. This stability would have been advantageous for early human societies as they faced challenges like food scarcity and external threats. Kinship and alliances. Another theory suggests that marriage developed as a way to strengthen kinship ties and establish alliances between different families or groups. Marriages between individuals from different families or tribes could help facilitate cooperation, reduce conflicts, and promote the exchange of resources and goods. Reproduction and parental care. Marriage might have arisen as a means to ensure the continuity of the species through reproduction. Pairing up and forming committed relationships could have been a way to ensure that children were cared for by both parents, increasing the chances of their survival and growth. Property and inheritance. As societies became more complex and property ownership became important, marriage could have played a role in establishing property rights and inheritance. Marriage could solidify the passing down of property within a family or lineage, ensuring the transfer of wealth and resources to the next generation. Religious and spiritual beliefs. In many cultures, marriage has been intertwined with religious and spiritual beliefs. Rituals and ceremonies around marriage might have originated from the belief that the union was sanctioned by the divine or that it had metaphysical significance. It's important to note that the reasons for marriage likely varied widely across different cultures and historical periods. The institution of marriage has taken on diverse forms, meanings, and practices throughout human history. As societies changed, so did the reasons for getting married and the roles that marriage played within those societies. In more recent times, marriage has continued to evolve due to changes in gender roles, legal frameworks, and societal norms, reflecting a complex interplay of cultural, social, economic, and personal factors. Divorce. Divorce is a legal process that formally ends a marriage or civil partnership. It is a complex and emotionally challenging event for those involved. Here are some key points to understand about divorce. Legal process. Divorce involves a legal process through which a married couple terminates their marital relationship. The specific steps and requirements for divorce vary by country and sometimes by state or jurisdiction within a country. Grounds for divorce. Different legal systems have various grounds or reasons for granting a divorce. Common grounds include irreconcilable differences, adultery, cruelty, abandonment, and separation for a specified period. Filing for divorce. One spouse, the petitioner or plaintiff, typically initiates the divorce process by filing a divorce petition or complaint with the appropriate court. The other spouse, the respondent or defendant, is then served with the divorce papers. Legal proceedings. The divorce process involves various legal proceedings, including property division, spousal support, alimony, child custody, and child support. The specific issues addressed during divorce proceedings depend on the circumstances of the couple and the laws of their jurisdiction. Mediation and counseling. Some couples may opt for mediation or counseling to resolve their differences and reach an agreement on issues related to the divorce, such as child custody and property division, outside of a courtroom. Final decree. Once all issues are resolved, the court issues a final divorce decree, which legally terminates the marriage. This document outlines the terms of the divorce settlement and the responsibilities of each party. Emotional and financial impact. Divorce can have significant emotional and financial consequences for both spouses and any children involved. It often leads to changes in living arrangements, financial stability, and social dynamics. Legal assistance. Many people seek the assistance of divorce attorneys or family law professionals to navigate the legal complexities of divorce. These professionals can provide advice and representation during the process. Or taking the help of talk therapist, they can analyze issues, possibility of correcting the idea of divorce. Post-divorce life. Life after divorce can bring new challenges and opportunities. People often need to adjust to single life, county parenting, and financial changes. It's important to note that divorce laws and procedures can vary widely from one jurisdiction to another. And the experience of divorce can be very different for each individual and family. If you are considering or going through a divorce, it's advisable to consult with an attorney or legal professional who is familiar with the laws in your area to guide you through the process. Additionally, seeking emotional support, such as counseling or therapy, can be beneficial during this challenging time. Thanks for watching. Your small donations can encourage us to create more videos by scanning QR code.